Well, hello everyone and welcome to a kind of special edition of Reptile News. Now, I really wasn't planning on making my first news video about stirring the pot, I guess you would say. And then I kind of sat back and thought about it and thought, wait a minute, that's what I do, stir the pot. I saw something today just browsing around social media that really bothered me, and those lights are really bright. Holy crap. And that was a story about Petco. You see, apparently somebody had visited a Petco, and I'm going to leave the link down in the description for you guys to get the whole story, the link to the original post and everything. But apparently somebody had visited a Petco and saw some pretty deplorable conditions, and this person communicated with Petco about said conditions, and they were, I mean, it almost looked like from the screenshots of the private messages and stuff that Petco, the corporate entity, was at least trying to maybe make them happy a little bit. But then ultimately in the end, everything was deleted and they were banned from their page. And I posted a message to Petco's page asking for an interview about said deplorable conditions at the store in the link in the description, and my post was promptly deleted. I did, however, after that, post a picture of a dead or very close to dead animal that was taken at this particular Petco to their page, and I did get a little bit of interaction from other people on their page. Everything was positive as far as we go. People obviously were distraught about these pictures from Petco. Petco has yet to respond to me, obviously. I truly believe that my post will probably get deleted from their page, and I'll probably be blocked from their page after this, but my hope is at least I won't be blocked from their page before I get to post this video to their page. Now, I can't stress enough, we always hear about Petco and PetSmart and these big corporate pet stores, entities. They're not all bad. In fact, my local Petco is actually pretty good. I mean, they're not perfect, they're not ideal, but when you go in there, it's very clear that somebody at least is trying to make a small, somewhat of an effort to maintain the animals that they have for sale. You always have food and water, clean cages. You never find dead animals in there, although I do understand that not all stores are created equal, and in some stores, such as the one mentioned in this post, there was dead animals. There were fish tanks that were so brown you couldn't even, it was a brown water, you couldn't see fish in the tank. And it was fairly, I mean, as far as pet store, and forget pet stores, as far as anything goes, it was pretty upsetting to see the conditions of these and these pictures were clearly taken during business hours. I mean, they have dead and dying animals on display, and I mean, I'm not one to bash Petco as a business, because I know they're not all the same, and I know from firsthand experience that mine locally here is actually pretty good, but it really bothers me to see them ignoring it, kind of ignoring. And well, it's way too early to know how this will all play out. I'm super interested to hear if there's an update to this story, if they actually did something behind the scenes after they deleted all the posts. But it seems all too common that these larger entities, not even corporate entities, but just larger entities in our own community, Global Captive Breeders is a very good example of these entities that just ignore issues and kill things. Yeah, so that is pretty much all I had to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit something. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give that like button a little bit of love, and we will see you next time. Might be 2 weeks, might be sooner.